What's going on, guys? I think it's all in day 32, something like that. Let's go over what we saw today. So on ES, we'd swept out all these lows and we were in this imbalance here. That's on the daily. On NASDAQ, we didn't come down and sweep out these lows here. As ES, we did. Sorry, not this low, but this low was swept out. So there was a big SMT on the higher time frame, here to here, and here to here. And so what I was seeing was I was bullish on the day coming into market open. We didn't have any 4-hour highs that were good draws. The only 4-hour high was up here, and we were in this big imbalance from London session. London session dumped, and so if I wanted to see shorts, I wanted to see price come up to this 1-hour high here and reverse. So what we saw was InQ actually swept out this high. So if we look before the start of market open, we had this high, right? And if anything, I was targeting down here. And I wanted to see price either come up. This was a good draw in liquidity, regardless, reversals or not. If price wanted to come down upon market open up and go down, I was looking for longs off that. If market came up and swept out this high upon market open, I was looking for shorts. Simple as that. If this was the only draw for longs, the fact that we're in this big imbalance here and we're already retracing in this one hour gap, this 1 hour gap is still valid. We didn't break structure on the hourly yet, so for it to tap back in and float in here is okay. So if we go down, we had London session up here, and that was also another good target. But if price took out this 1 hour high here, I would want to see price reverse. So upon market open, we were respecting this 1 hour equilibrium here, as you can see, and I was waiting for price to see what price wanted to do. So if price came down, swept, and floated around here and decided to go up, I would have taken longs up to this high. But upon market open, we got pretty much just a sweep and making an SMT, while ES is respecting this 15-minute equilibrium, as well as respecting these 15-minute gaps. So here, and wanted to see price reverse off that. So I did take a trade pretty much right upon market open. I saw this inverse and knew what I was looking for. Saw the SMT, right? From this high to this high, and this high down to this high. So I was taking the trade on ES. The fact that it was leading on this play here. So we got the inverse. I entered here and had my stops at these highs. TP down here. Break even was at these lows here that were stacked. Right. So we see how it plays out. Once I saw this, I was like, yep, I'm about to get swept out. And what do you know? I get absolutely crushed. And price actually ended up just taking me out and continuing farther down. So we can just see here, I really did want to re-enter, and I really felt like it, but I wasn't going to disrespect my rules I have for myself to take 2 trades in one day. I'd rather just take 1 trade a day, win or lose, like I told myself. So I respected my rules. Unfortunately, I got stopped out in price. This would have been the entry for a different position. Here, and unfortunately, price did chop it up a little bit, but it came down and did take out these lows. But yeah, very unfortunate on my part. Definitely got a bit impatient and ended up entering very early at 9:34 instead of waiting to see this kind of sweep out. I should have waited. I know. But I got a little ahead of myself and should have waited for the 5-minute manipulation on this part. But I did love this setup. I had full conviction. Even though I had full conviction, I still lost. And this was a very good setup. I mean, it was, especially on a Tuesday or Monday, these types of setups are what I look for, especially with the SMT sweeping the high. I mean, it was really obvious. You know, that's why I took it so early, and I got a little excited seeing this and seeing the respect off this 15-minute. Entered prematurely, got stopped out. I didn't re-enter, so I'll show y'all the loss on the day. But I was definitely a little impatient. See this loss? Right here. And I was definitely a little impatient due to the fact that it was such a good setup and I had high conviction and I just got a little excited. So it's unfortunate, but you know, we live and we learn. Told myself from now on I'm not going to be taking trades that early, and just wait for that kind of, I don't even know, this sweep here. I mean, it was a 5-minute manipulation, which we needed to see from ES in order to move lower instead of just in Q sweeping these highs. So maybe that was a real mistake and I'm just now realizing it. But this kind of formation here, where it comes up, comes down, and then it comes out, sweeps out these highs and dumps. You know, today was not the best price action for a Tuesday, but it was still high probability, still a good setup that a lot of traders have taken in the past, that I've taken in the past, that I've back tested in the past, and it was very high conviction for me. I try to follow my rules. You know, don't overtrade, so I didn't take the second setup. Be disciplined to my strategy. I mean, I saw the S&T, I saw the retracement, and you know, saw this sweep, and I was like, okay, it's game time, and I've seen this setup before. It's just a very high conviction trade, and you know, unfortunately, I got stopped out. Low key, just some bullshit. It's kind of how I feel about it, but at the same time, definitely should have been more patient. Need to wait for this type of formation here. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got for y'all. This was a pretty good setup. Love to see these setups, but fortunately did not play out as intended. Got a little antsy, got a little bit too eager, and entered way early at 9:34. So that's all I got for y'all. I'm not too butthurt over it, just a little disappointed. And of course, I have right to be, but yeah, we have tomorrow, and we have more days ahead of us. So I'm not gonna let this little loss put me down, make me feel bad about myself. Will only learn from it. That's how I try to live. And I'm trying to create good habits as much as I can. Just need to work on patience, and clearly it shows today that patience is something that I struggle with and that I need to work on. So we'll be trying to be more patient from now on and just keep that up in here, locked up. So anyways, guys, I'll see y'all tomorrow for day 32. Peace.